Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer.
Hi everyone, welcome, how's it going? Hi Kath, how are you? Hi Astral Chemist, hello, welcome. Hi Elective, welcome, hello. Hi Gentle Soul. Hello everyone, hi Ariana, hi Dwayne. How's everyone today? Hi Pink. Hello everyone. Welcome, hi Mystical. Hello, hi Denise, hi Koala, hello, Roy, hello everyone, welcome, hi Philia, hi Geneva, hello, hi Mystical, I think I said Mystical already, but hello again, hi Love, hi Content, hi GH, DGHH, right? I always forget the letters, oh man, hello. Hi Jennifer. Hello everyone. Welcome. Hi Matthew. Koala, everyone. Hello. Welcome everyone. Tonight's just regular readings. There's no theme tonight, so you can ask any questions you want, like always. Hi Nella. Welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. And what was I gonna say? I will leave a disclaimer in the description if you want to check that out as well as a link to private readings if you want. There's that as well. If you're new here, to join a list is exclamation mark join, with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Yeah, so I'll switch the screen so we can get started. Nella! Let's see for Nella. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae that want to come give Nella a message? Nella's applying for a good job in Embassy today. Can I expect success? Let's see again. Nella expects success. Always expect success, right? Set those intentions. You doubt yourself, you're going to bring that negative energy around you. Never doubt yourself. Is there any spirit guidance, angels, or fae? Can Nella expect success on applying for the job today? Any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Can Nella expect success with the job she applied to? Right? You go down that rabbit hole, it's gonna catch up to you. Yeah, always look for the positives. Always, 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 always. You know, it also helps you look younger too. Focusing on the negatives, you'll look so much older quicker. For the Two of Cups, I feel like things are going to come together for you, right? I don't know if you and the person that you apply to with just had good vibes with each other, kind of thing going through. But the star, I feel like the universe is definitely blessing you with this opportunity. So I feel like there's good positive changes there. You do have the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like that's like telling you, like, set those intentions. Ground yourself with positivity. Don't focus on the negatives or the what ifs or, Death card is like that transformation, right? Don't resist the transformation. Be open to the new change of whatever this new job brings you, right? Make sure that you are manifesting that success and you're not doubting yourself, right? The Ten of Pentacles. You're not believing that you're going to have that sense of growth and prosperity coming your way with good vibes overall. What is the best advice here for Nella? What is the best advice here for Nella besides being positive? Yeah, there's a new beginning that wants to emerge. I feel like it's still in the works. The energy hasn't quite settled yet. But the Ace of Wands, that new opportunity, being excited about it, being motivated about it. Like, plan for it, Like, you just applied today, so plan for it. Like, what will happen to your routine if you get this job? Start there, making it like they say, if you want success, you gotta dress for the success that you want to bring, right? So doing what you gotta do, what you would do if you got it already. Not hang around, don't wait, start as soon as you can. That is what I got. Yeah, don't sabotage. That's the worst thing you can do, because if you sabotage, that's the direction that you're going to be going into, right? Your energy goes where your focus flows. Where your focus is on negative energy, then you're going to bring on negative energy towards you. That's the magic. Matthew, what are Courtney's current thoughts from Matthew and feelings? Right? Yeah. But it's not the energy, right? It's our thoughts. If they're negative, then they create negative energy. If our thoughts are positive, then we create positive energy. Kind of like a battery, right? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to give Matthew a message? All the cards went a little bit crazy, Matthew. I feel like the cards always go crazy for you for some reason. I don't know. At least a lot of the times. For Matthew, what is Courtney's current thoughts and feelings? What are Courtney's current thoughts and feelings for Matthew right now? There we go. Now we got the energy going. Ooh! Love is in the air, right? 3 of Cups. feel like Courtney had a good time with you, and I'm not quite sure what the connection was, but she seems ready for that date, right? Ready for that night out dancing or whatever that is. Ace of Cups, she has an overpouring flow of emotions towards you. She may not know what exactly is going on here completely because I feel like her mind's feeling a little weak in her thoughts. You know, she may be second guessing herself or not having that boost of courage to come out and tell you how she's feeling or thinking completely. But you have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like she's kind of like writing down her pros and cons list, like what are the good qualities about Matthew, what are not, where do I stand with that? Because I feel like she's putting you as the King of Wands here, right? Actually, you may feel like you're bold and charming and warm-hearted and protective and, you know, all these different things and trying to figure out what is what. What advice do we give to Matthew about this energy? Hi, new love. How are you? The Knight of Wands, right? Why that romantic spark? I feel like Courtney's ready for your romance or ready for you to romance her. You know, she may be a little bit lacking on the confidence, but I feel like you could reassure her that everything's great. Oh my god. You're okay? That is awesome. I am great as well. Cap, let's see for Cap. Is there any spirit guide messages, angels, or fae? What is coming towards Cap for next week between May 24th and May 30th? Is there any spirit guide messages, angels, or fae? What is coming towards Cap between May 24th and May 30th? Ooh, some new beginnings, right? You may be feeling a little bit stuck, like you don't know where to start, where to go, which direction moving towards. With this Eight of Cups in the dark, you know, you might be just a little bit of fears coming through, maybe fearful of walking into the unknown, not knowing what to expect. You have the Four of Cups. Also, for this energy, like between May 24th and 30th, you may like be walking away from something or someone. Not quite sure what that is for you, but you have the Four of Cups in the light. So I feel like there's this energy of remembering who you are, like what things makes you you, like what things you want to focus on to manifest moving forward, what opportunities do you want to look for and attract towards yourself too, because you have the Fool here. So I feel like you may be stepping into a new energy, a new beginning, a new start of something for you. May test your comfort zone. It may test you to take a leap of faith of outside of what you would normally do, kind of thing, you know. You know, maybe some things may be temptations, maybe some things are, maybe that's why you're a little bit fierce. You're not quite sure if these are good temptations or not. You have the Seven of Cups too, so you may have a lot of options or choices or decisions to make regarding what this new beginning may hold for you. What does Cass need to know about this energy? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe someone's coming towards you. Maybe someone coming towards you in intimacy as well. I feel like if this is a work situation with the Knight of Pentacles, sorry. I feel like it's a matter of moving forward slow and steady, but also making sure that you're taking accountability, being reliable, you're showing up when you need to or when you're expected. You know, I feel like it's a matter of making sure you're not taking on more than you can realistically manage right now, because I feel like someone or some people may be depending on you for some reason. What's going on with the Seven of Cups here? Yeah, I feel like you may not see the results or the progress that you're making, but I feel like you are making progress, even though they may not be visible yet. I feel like the energy is there. It's just a matter of having patience and continue doing what you're doing. Keep moving forward, you know. I feel like it's going to test your strength, your courage, your determination, but I feel like you're almost there. Oh my god. Bernard, get ready. Tonight, Scorpio moon read? Okay. Let's see. For Bernard, is Bernard in the house? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Bernard a message? What does Bernard need to know about his energy tonight? Scorpio moon. What is going on here for Bernard? Ooh, Bernard, you're the King of Cups. Knight of Cups. King of Cups, Knight of Cups, right? I just feel like you're being more charming, more bold in your energy with pursuing some romantic type of energy, right? I feel the sense of you being very trustworthy, very protective, very motivated, and attracting love towards you, right? I just feel this dreamy romantic energy trying to come through. The Page of Pentacles, I feel like it's time for you to express your feelings. You ask somebody out and tell them how you're feeling about your emotions, right? I feel that. Feeling content with how you're feeling, expressing your feelings and opening up. I feel like that may also open up some opportunities, even though you may not see them yet. You may be a little bit doubtful. Maybe they're being delayed because they're waiting for you to take action before they present themselves towards you. You also have the Knight of Wands in the dark. So I feel like even though you may feel exhausted and, not really wanting to put on the work or not really wanting to get up and do things, I feel like you're going to push yourself anyways to keep moving forward. What is that wanted to come through for Bernard? The devil! Maybe some intimacy coming through, maybe some temptations. Maybe a matter of figuring out what kind of energy you want to pursue moving forward. Which energy is too toxic and you don't want to take with you. You have the Emperor here, so I feel like it's a matter of you taking charge of your destination, of what things you want to manifest for yourself and what things you want to move forward with, right? Because I just feel like there's this energy of you straightening up your structure or your routines or whatever that is for you and feeling more confident with yourself and your energy and attracting new opportunities towards you, right? That sun, that boost of positive energy there. What a boy. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Ivy. Welcome. Hi, Hassani. Hello, welcome. Mystical. Messages from my late cat. She passed away. Oh, man. Let's see. I had the cat's cards out. Where did they go? I did a cat message not too long ago. Oh, I found them. Here we go. We'll get some messages from Mystical for her cat. Let's see. I got cat cards for cat messages. Well, let's see for Mystical. Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come give Mystical messages from her late cat that passed away? Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mystical a message from her late cat that passed away? For some reason, they're in the dark. There you go. They're probably in the light. I don't know. These cards are weird because they're the same colors on both sides, so they always get mixed up. Oh man. Okay, let's see. For Mystical's kitty, right? The Two of Wands. I feel like you made some choices for your kitty, and I feel like whatever choices you made for your cat, I feel like she's very appreciative, or he, not sure what the gender is. For the Two of Wands, I feel like your cat was very appreciative of the choices that you made for her. I feel this energy of she passed away. Okay, so she was a she. Okay, I thought there was she was, but I wasn't sure. I feel like she's very appreciative of those choices, right? I feel like she knows that you had a lot of love for her, a lot of energy to care for her, and that sort of stuff. I feel like she does feel like she was treated like the Queen of Pentacles, right? She had all the best of everything that you can provide for her, and I feel like she was very content, very happy with that. I feel like now where she is, in kitty heaven or past the golden rainbow energy, wherever she is right now, I feel like she's very happy. She's spending time with the sun, right? I feel like there's a positive energy. I feel like she's around you too. I feel like she's around you and trying to give you some strength, trying to give you some positive energy as much as she can. The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. I'm kind of feeling like your cat is trying to tell you about this person. I don't know who this person is towards you, but I feel like this person is resisting something or being really stubborn about something. I don't know if they're causing you some worry or if they're worrying and they want you to, I don't know that for some reason. You have the Ace of Wands too. So I feel like your cat wants you to be open to new beginnings, especially new beginnings that boost your creativity, boost your career, boost your momentum moving forward with passion and doing something that you would love to do or be creative with or that sort of thing. And just kind of like don't be afraid to take some new initiatives, do new things. See what other messages can we get from Mystical? What other energies we can get from Mysticals, from Mr. There, 10 of Cups, right? Happy home, happy life. It's also the rainbow card, so I feel like she's content. I feel like she worries about you though, right? I feel like there's a little bit of worries, either about some sort of family tension or something. Um, yeah, I'm not quite sure what that is about for her, but Seven of Swords. I feel like she's trying to warn you about somebody. I don't know if they're going to express themselves towards you soon or they're just going to come clean towards you or just tell you something that you may not be aware of that she wants you to be prepared for, is what I'm feeling. But that is what I got. Hello. Anything important from Hello's higher self to say to Hello? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Hello a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Hello a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Hello a message? What does Hello need to know? What does Hello need to know about from our higher self? What's important? There we go. Any spirit? There we go. What does Hello need to know from her higher self right now? You have the Three of Wands in the dark. I don't know if there's been a falling out between you and someone, or if you're just choosing to work or do something solo rather than with others. I don't know. I just feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's like just feeling like there's some stress or there's some things that are going on that you're not quite sure what's going on there. I don't know if it's like at your workplace you're feeling a little undervalued or home life feeling a little undervalued. I don't know. We have the Page of Pentacles here, so I feel like you're going to be getting some good communication or good information or something, or just being able to open up and have an opportunity to communicate what is really happening around you. And I feel like your higher self wants you to be open to that as well, because I feel like things are going to be improving with the Nine of Pentacles here. I just feel this energy of you getting things done and feeling more successful of how things are playing out for you, kind of like leaning more towards the positive side of things than the negative. I feel like you may be going through a phase of releasing any energy that's no longer serving you anymore, anything that's, too negative, any past regrets or whatever's going on there. And kind of like slowly moving forward. It may not be a quick move forward, but you're slowly drifting into the right direction. I think it's also a matter of you adjusting your alignment, right? Your alignment's a little bit off, so I feel like your higher self would like you to focus on making sure your mind, heart, soul is in the right place, that you are, having patience, you are making progress, even though it's slow progress. What else does Hello need to know about this energy? Six of Wands, getting a bad success, right? Six of Pentacles. So, sixes is all about problem solving, but also having compassion for yourself, being able to release any stresses and focus on what the next best thing is or what's the next challenge or whatever that is moving forward, right? Yeah, Two of Cups. Making some new connections along the way. I can feel that for you. Maybe some love and romance is coming in, right? Summer love. I can feel that for you. The content. What does content need to know right now? What does content need to know right now? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does content need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give content a message? Nine of Cups. Everything's working out great, right? Dreams coming true, or maybe dreams are just manifesting. I don't know if you've been daydreaming or if you're trying to turn your dreams into reality or what's going on there. But this Nine of Cups, I feel this sense of wishes coming true energy, but also you embracing some self fulfillment and joy and harmony coming your way. There may have been some conflicts or some competition that may be making you feel like you're losing momentum about how to move forward with this positive light. Because I feel like there's been some emotional challenges, maybe some actions have been delayed or postponed, or whatever's going on with those challenges. I feel like you're going to overcome them though. I do feel like they're really heavy. Like, I don't know if it's a matter of trying to figure out who you can trust, who you can't, or what's going on with that. I do think it's going to be, you're going to be more protective of your energy, more protective of the things that you do and say, rather than letting things get spread too far, is what I'm feeling here. Not quite sure what's up with that because we have the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. What's going on with the Three of Cups and the Four of Pentacles? Ace of Wands. I can feel that. I feel like there's new beginnings coming for you. It's just kind of a matter of building that confidence of moving forward, being a little bit mindful of your own energy with the Four of Pentacles, because I just feel the sense of you being cautious, kind of like staying within your comfort zone a little bit until you figure out what's what. I feel like it's a matter of figuring out who you can trust and who you can't, especially from whatever this chaos was or this tension or that, you know? Let's see, what is the best advice for content moving forward? What is the best advice for content moving forward? Yeah, releasing the negativity, coming into your power, right? The Queen of Wands, right? Boosting your sense of passion, confidence, being bold in your energy, being very clear minded and direct, right? I feel like it's a matter of raising your vibrations, raising your self worth, and seeing what is out there for you, right? Be very strategic in what your plans are, and I feel like it will work out. Koala! Will James read Koala's comment? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae? Will James read Koala's comment? The Wheel of Fortune is yes. How will his feelings and reactions be from the comment? How will James H reactions and feelings be about the comment? What is James' energy towards Koala? Ooh, High Priestess. I feel like James can feel your energy, right? I feel like he's the one that you're telepathic with, right? You talk in your dreams, your minds, right? I can feel that for you. Yeah, I feel like their ability to feel you and talk to you and stuff is getting stronger. Um, luck time. I just feel like it's by luck that James saw your comment. I feel like it's not something that he would normally look for or pay attention to. Yeah, yeah, I feel like it's by luck that he just noticed it. 'Cause I feel like normally he wouldn't have, but he did. I feel like he noticed it because of the telepathic energy. Maybe he noticed it as soon as you put it too. I don't know. But you have the Three of Wands here. So I feel like there's a really strong connection, a strong energy between the two of you, you know? I feel like the lovers in the dark is kind of like you both haven't really connected, really, right? Having that conversation or just that real connection. I feel like the two of wands, like two paths. Like which path are you gonna choose? Like are you both gonna connect, turn your lovers back into the light kind of energy? Like what's going on there? I feel like it's time for the two of you to like figure it out, like connect and have some real conversations. Not saying that telepathic isn't real, but you know, like face to face, have some good conversations to see where exactly is this energy going. The Ace of Swords. I feel like there's some doubts about how it's working out. Um, I feel like James like maybe like reserved, maybe doesn't look reserved online or whatever. But I feel like in reality when sometimes they can be a little bit pulled back, with this page of swords being in the dark. I feel like they are not really good at expressing their true emotions. The Eight of Pentacles. I feel like they're not quite sure how to go about with connecting with you, if that makes sense. He didn't answer the comments. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's not really good at always commenting back on his comments. That is what I got though. Yeah, yeah. I feel like yeah, it's just a matter of trying to connect and like being able to talk to each other. It's a good playful energy though. For Ariana, is there any spirit guides, angels, angels, or fae? What does Ariana need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, angels, angels, or fae that want to come give Ariana a message? You have the Three of Swords in the light. I feel that energy for you, right? I feel this energy. I'm not sure if you've had a broken heart or if you're expecting to get a broken heart or what's going on with that. Because I feel like this broken heart energy isn't really that negative. So I don't know if it's you breaking someone else's heart or if this is something you're anticipating, but not really feeling it all that much. um, I don't know, because I just feel like with the lovers in the dark here, I feel like you're kind of like at a crossroads with choosing relationships. I know this is a friend situation, a work situation, or what kind of situation this is, but you're like, like how do I feel about this person? What's the next steps? Like what? Because I feel like you don't want to sacrifice anything, but you're feeling stuck about how to get along or how to move forward. The Three of Wands is in the dark too, so I feel like there's a unusual situation that's coming through here. What is this energy about? Like, what is this? Oops. The Knight of Pentacles came out. Knight of Pentacles, maybe someone is their energy is too slow, too stubborn, too. What is the Knight of Pentacles deal here for Ariana? King of Swords. Maybe they think too much and don't take enough action. I don't know. The Ace of Wands, right? A spark of something. I don't know, a spark of motivation, a spark of passion, a spark of romance. You have the Ten of Wands in the dark too. I just feel like there's this energy of. We'll see what that was. Ooh, there's a lot of things. Oh my goodness, right? The Ten of Cups and the Nine of Cups and a light, some good positive energy, right? Happy sun, happy rainbows, happy butterfly kind of energy. Feeling content. The Six of Cups is in the dark, so I don't know if this is somebody from your past is coming back. So maybe they broke your heart before and now they want to come back like nothing's ever happened. And you're like, hey, hold up, what's going on here? Why are you coming back like nothing happened? Like you broke my heart. I got over it. Now what? It seems like everything's gonna go well though. I feel like they did change. You did? Okay, yeah. It's like I feel like it could possibly be very positive though. Happy home, happy life, happy energy. They didn't change? Oh man. Maybe they did, but they didn't show that they did. But I feel like the universe is like, go take a second look. Make sure that you made the best judgment on that. And I feel like, maybe go back and check again. Maybe they were just nervous about reconnecting with you and like act foolishly. But there does seem to be some growth here. I don't know. Geneva! Let's see for Geneva. What will people think of the song I'm working on? Let's see for Geneva. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or angels of faith that want to give Geneva a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels of faith that want to give Geneva a message? What will people think of Geneva's song that she's working on right now? The Three of Cups is in the light. I feel like people are gonna love it, right? I feel like people are gonna dance for it because this is the dancing card of the whole deck, right? Three of Cups is supposed to be a girls' night out dancing, right? So I feel that. I feel like they're gonna love it. I can feel that. I'm not sure if it's the type of dancing type of music or not, but I feel like they're like people are gonna like it. They may be a little bit judgy about it. I don't know if it's the type of music that brings out different types of emotions or different types of, things that could trigger some people. But overall, sometimes people like to listen to that type of music. The lyrics are heavy, yeah, because I feel like they're gonna like it, but it may be like something that's heavy, right? The King of Swords is in the dark. Um, may bring out some truth in people, may make people feel a little partial, may make people stop and reflect on their life kind of thing. I feel like it's something that will maybe grow in some other people, but overall, it seems like they will appreciate it with the Three of Cups there. Let's see what else can we get for Geneva about this music. Yeah, making magic happen, right? It may bring some dark energy in some, but I feel like it may help them heal and move on as well, though. So, yeah, I feel like it's what people are looking for. The Three of Cups is a strong energy. Making that magic happen, right? That's what I got. I feel like people will like it. I feel like people have a lot of different feelings about it, but in a good way. HGBHH, what do you need to know right now? Bring spirits, spirit guides, answers, angel fae. They want to come and bring HGGHH a message. What do they need to know right now? You have the devil. Ooh, I feel like it's time to release any toxic shit that's no longer serving you anymore, right? Figuring out what's what, right? What's tempting you, what's going on there, right? Making sure that the devil isn't tempting you to go in a state of negativity or self doubt or whatever that is for you, right? I feel like it's a matter of you trying to stay strong with your balance, taking accountability of your actions moving forward, especially with keeping up with your routines and your things that you have to do. Because I feel like with the Four of Pentacles here, things are going to feel like it's moving slowly. You may feel a little bit more protective about yourself or feeling a little bit more like you want to stay in your comfort zone, want to control the energy around you a little bit more. But that could also be the devil coming to play, right? Trying to have this little bit of a negative energy over you. But, I feel like it's a matter of you regaining that strength, regaining that faith in the universe that it does have your back. You forgot what I got? I gave you a reading a long time ago, Bernard. You're like at the beginning of the live. If you go back, you'll see it. So let's see for HGGHH. What does she need to know about this energy? What does HGGHH need to know about this energy? Ace of Cups, right? Filling up your own cup of self-love. Also feel like there's a new love coming towards you, like a brand new love, right? The Ace of Cups is a new person coming in with genuine feelings, mutual attraction, just being able to open up. I feel like this person may just open up towards you like they've known you forever. Maybe just have this long conversation with you. You know, maybe they've had a hard time. Maybe both of you have had a hard time in the past. And being able to talk about it and heal each other together. Yeah, the King of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like this person maybe, you know, I feel like your energy is like resistant to change. There may be some overthinking going on, but I feel like overall you're going to take time to evaluate your situation and see what's going on there, right? I feel like there's a new beginning definitely coming for you. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, new beginnings. I feel the boost of energy coming through in a positive light, and you're releasing all the negative energy that may be lingering around you. But that's what I want. Love, general, for love. Is there any spirit guides, messages, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? What does love need to know right now in general? Is there any spirit guides, messages, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? What does love need to know right now in general? There's something coming through. I think I want to give you a love reading instead of in general, right? I don't know. What is the energy here? Why is the lovers in the dark? Why is the lovers in the dark here? Six of Cups energy. Huh. So you have the High Priestess. So I feel like, I don't know if you're like questioning or doubting your intuition a little bit, trying to figure out what your thoughts are versus about how you're feeling and how you're moving forward. I feel like you may have two options coming up, right? The Two of Wands, so like two paths you can choose from. I don't know if it's a matter of like planning what your next moves are, planning what your next actions are, or what's going on there. I feel like there may be a sense of you choosing or analyzing your options and seeing what's what, right? Because I think you want to move forward in a positive light, maybe not quite sure what you want to leave behind, what you have already healed from, and how you're moving forward. There is a lovers in the dark, so I feel like some of your decisions is about a relationship in your life. Doesn't necessarily have to be a lover, it could be any relationship in your life. I'm kind of like at a crossroads deciding what's what, right? Because I just feel like there's a sense of, I don't know if there's any partnerships that are not in alignment with you or what's going on with that connection. But it does seem to be something from your past. Like I don't know if it's something from your past that's coming back into your life or if it's just someone that you've known for a really long time and trying to figure out what is what there. You have the Queen of Swords in the dark too. So I feel like I don't know if this person has been, you know, a little bit petty with themselves and causing you to feel negative or doubting how you're feeling about them. Five of Swords. I don't know if the two of you have had a conflict or you may get into a conflict moving forward. Because I feel like, you know, they're just going down this rabbit hole of negativity and maybe bringing you down with them. What does love need to know about this energy? The Ace of Wands. Maybe it's just something that's going to come and go really quickly that may lead you to a new beginning as well. Because I feel the sense of you taking initiative, a big spark of something coming through, unblocking any creative blocks that you may have had as well, inspiring you to figure out what your next steps are and how you can move forward with that. Hopefully that made sense. I feel like that was a lot of energy, a lot of different energies. Philia! What's the energy around going to Eric's place this summer? Let's see for Philia. Is there any spirit guide, angel Fae? What's the energy around going to Eric's place this summer? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angel Fae? What is the energy around going to Eric's place this summer? Ooh. Well, we have some good success there. Six of Wands, a badass success, right? Putting yourself out there, seeing what happens. Yeah, I feel like there may be some sexual tension. Not quite sure what's going on with that. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. So I don't know if it's a matter of being mindful, making sure that you're not being careless with this energy between you and Eric, especially going to his place. This seems to be an energy is coming through. I just feel like with the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, there's like some scattered energy, making sure there's, I don't know, like something maybe like wanting to be unplanned or rushed that may not go as well. I don't know. You have the Eight of Swords and a Light too, so I don't know if there's restrictions on what's going on there. I feel like something may hold you back or try to hold you back, or maybe hold Eric back. I don't know. There is the Page of Wands too, so I feel like there's going to be some communication going on around all this too. Because with the Page of Wands and a Light, I feel like there may be some good creative ideas, some flirting, some playfulness going on, but then just kind of like still being a little bit guarded of any type of commitment issues that's happening as well. There's a Four of Swords in a Light, so I feel like there's this energy of maybe some new motivation, some new opportunities that may be coming through. What is going on with this Four of Swords energy? What's going on with this Four of Swords energy? I just also feel like the sense of being restless, returning to something and it not working out well. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like it's a matter of take things slow and steady, see how things go. Don't rush into anything that may, go backwards. Yeah, making sure that your focus and your strength and your courage is on the right place to do that, not just go on a whim out of weakness, if that makes any sense. But that's what I call it. You're welcome, Juliet. Juliet! Will Juliet get surprised by a new chance for a new career opportunity this year, or is there a long stagnation? What will happen with Juliet? Because Juliet don't want to stay a part-time teacher. Let's see for Juliet. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae that want to kind of give Juliet a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae that want to come and give Juliet a message? Will there be a surprising new chance for a new career for Juliet this year? Maybe a new career coming toward Juliet this year. The Eight of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like there's some emotional confusion going on. I feel like it's very good for you to slow down and not get caught up in some sort of energy of I feel like it's not like not getting caught up in any sort of energy that may burn you out, like drain out your energy for some reason. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. We're gonna clarify on that though. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in the dark too, so I feel like there's some slow stagnation energy coming through. But there's the Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like there may be some opportunities for some growth, like improving your teachers. You said you're a part-time teacher, so I feel like there may be some opportunities coming up where you can improve your part-time job. So I don't know if it's like taking some workshops or some classes, because I feel like there's this energy with the Eight of Pentacles that's really strong. Is having success, having achievement, but also like dedicating your time and energy to improving your skills and mastering your abilities of the career that you have, that may make you feel less trapped and may open doors for new opportunities as well. With the Eight of Swords in the dark here, because I just feel the sense of, this sense of empowerment, the sense of release, the sense of, oh yay, I did it, I made through this. It may not be a huge, huge, huge success, but I feel like it will be satisfying enough for you to know what steps to take next. And I feel like it may open new opportunities for you they may not have realized. But it does seem to be within what you have already, that there may be some things that you can take advantage of. Right? Two of Cups in the dark. Four of Swords. Yeah, Four of Swords. I feel like there's this energy of you reflecting, like taking time to think about what's going on there. What doesn't interest you about the job you have now? And focus on what does interest you and kind of like make a little shift in that area. May help your Two of Cups turn into a light where you feel more emotionally connected and more emotionally balanced in moving forward. I feel like this might be like the first step of completely changing what direction you want to go into moving forward. That's what I got. Hi, Darren. Welcome. To join the list, it's exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. For April, let's see for April, how JJ viewed April. That's not April, right? Randa. Randa? That's your name, right? Let's see for Randa. How JJ views Randa. No contact. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Randa a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Randa a message? What does she need to know about how JJ views her? How does JJ view Randa right now? Ooh, what's going on with that energy, right? I don't know if something's happened between the two of you or what's going on there. I feel like JJ. I feel like a JJ is. I feel like a JJ is like thinking about you a lot, like really, really deep, soul searching thinking about you. And I feel like he's a little bit indecisive of what exactly his thoughts are or what energy he's trying to focus in right now. Not quite sure what's up with that. But you have the Five of Wands in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of. I just feel like there's this energy of not really like in competition, but kind of like wanting to avoid making any promises or compromises or anything like that. I don't know if there's been tension between the two of you in the past that they have overcome. You had a fight, okay, yeah, but I feel like they're getting over it, like they're understanding it better than they did, right? Because I just feel like they're trying to reduce the tension, but they don't want to compromise. I feel there is the Ten of Pentacles in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of them. I don't know if they feel like they're not welcoming from your friends and family or if it's like their friends or family. I don't know. I just feel like there's some sort of tension that goes beyond just the two of you. And I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. You had a fight, you were rude. Oh man. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Yeah. Because you have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like he still has a lot of passion, a lot of love for you, there's a strong connection there. There's also something that's not really quite clicking together, right? What is this energy of the Ten of Pentacles? What is the energy of the Ten of Pentacles? I feel like whatever this is, they're trying to make sense of it so that they can move forward with you, right? I feel like they do want to have some growth with you. Like they want to see where things can possibly go with you, even though they may not be 100% happy. I feel like they're getting there. Okay, that's okay, yeah. I feel like there's something, yeah. Besides that, the two of you have a good energy of each other, right? The Nine of Cups is like happy life, happy energy. Um, yeah. So it's kind of like figuring this part out. This part is your challenge, right? The Ten of Pentacles, like your families are not, connecting. It could be just your traditions, maybe it's not family, just your cultures. Maybe it's not connecting. Maybe he's having a bit of a hard time adapting, or you're having a hard time adapting to his culture. I'm not sure how that's playing out, but I feel like he's trying to understand how to move forward with this, but he's struggling a lot. I feel like he's blind to a lot of things that he wants to understand but doesn't quite understand, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like with the Seven of Swords, he's not really lying to you, but lying to himself, maybe? There's no contact. Yeah, I feel like he's in his mind, though. He's trying to figure things out. So I feel like he's not mad at you anymore or anything, right? The Five of Wands is now in the dark, but there's still some tension that's lingering. I feel like he would like to be this Knight of Wands towards you, would like to have a really good connection with you, but not sure how to fix this. Seems to be the problem. Yeah, yeah. I feel like the two of you would probably have to decide which one you're going to go with, right? Sometimes it's hard to have two different beliefs, but if he wants to compromise towards yours or you versus theirs, I don't know. But that could also lead to problems down the road too. Even if you decide to agree, it may cause other issues down the road too. I don't know. That's a tough one. Maybe there's someone that you can get like counseling from and how to connect, how to fix that tension. It seems like overall the two of you do have a good positive energy besides that. You're welcome, Randa. Nadia! No man's feelings less con. No man's feelings less con colleague. Okay, let's do for Nadia. Is there any spirit guidance or James or Faye that want to give Nadia a message about no man's feelings? What's going on with no man's feelings? Is there any spirit guidance or James or Faye that want to come and give no man a message? What does no man need to know about their feelings right now? The King of Swords is in the dark here. So I feel like he's not really happy about it or something. I feel like Noman is like overthinking something. I feel like there's this energy of them maybe being a little bit cynical for some reason, or just judging the situation too harshly. I don't know. But there's a Four of Swords here in the light. So I feel like, yeah, these are colleagues, eh? Because I feel like with the Four of Swords and a light, there's a little bit of a detachment of some sorts coming through. I don't know if they're feeling like withdrawn or feeling like there's a lack of energy going on. But I feel like the universe is kind of like a blessing the situation, though, right? The star, it's like have faith that things are going to get better, things are going to improve. You have the moon in the dark here, too. I just feel like the moon in the dark is like some sort of truth is going to be revealed, some sort of information is going to come out where you're going to know what is what. And that may clear some things up for you. There is a Knight of Swords in the dark. I feel like there's energy of like someone hiding their emotions, like feeling detached from the situation, maybe making some broken promises, or not taking accountability or like not doing what they're supposed to be doing kind of energy, right? The King of Cups. King of Cups is in the light. I feel like this person is very protective. Maybe they're able to stay calm under pressure. Or they I feel like they look like they stay calm under pressure, but they really don't. The Ace of Wands is in a light too, so I feel like there might be a spark of a new beginning if you just hang on there a little bit longer, because I feel like patience is going to pay off. You kind of feel this energy of like accepting the situation as it is, because I feel like it may just end up fixing itself, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Why is the Knight of Swords in the dark? I don't know if someone's attracted towards you or what's going on there. The Lovers came out. That is what I got. Maybe it's just a matter of like making some decisions about the people that you work with your colleagues, and that sort of thing. That's what I got. Culture. Work next week for culture. Let's see for culture. Is there any spirit guides, answers? Angels or fae that want to come and give culture a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels or fae that want to come and give culture a message? What does culture need to know about work next week? For the Page of Wands and a Light, I feel like you're going to be guarded. Like, I feel like you're going to have to stand your ground or stand up for yourself for whatever reason. Yeah, I feel like you're going to have to stand up for yourself. And I also feel like you're going to have to, like, watch yourself. Because I feel like other people may be watching you really, really closely for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like you may feel frustrated and impatient and just, ugh. Are you feeling frustrated because maybe you won't be able to finish all of your work or what's all of expected from you for some reason? Because I just feel like you're going to be a little bit more on edge next week. Probably because of you needing to defend yourself. You have the King of Swords in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's like just having some harsh feedback or what's going on with that. But I feel like it may, mess with your heartstrings a little bit there. I feel like you're going to learn some lessons though. I feel like there's going to be forgiveness. Like, I feel like no one's going to be upset with you, but you may be upset with yourself for some reason. The Queen of Pentacles is here too. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles, yeah. That is so weird. My daughter has a toy. I don't know if you heard of it. My daughter has a toy downstairs from me that if you say something, it repeats what you're saying. And it was just talking and there's nobody down there. So I don't know if someone's giving you a message culture or what's going on with that. I have no idea what it was trying to say, but there was something talking downstairs. That is so weird. That thing hasn't gone off in like months. Oh man. Um, that is so weird. Did you hear that movie? Probably not. I don't know. For the Page of Pentacles in the dark, yeah, I feel like there may be some miscommunication coming through as well. You have the Queen of Pentacles in the light. Let's see, what's going on with Queen of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles is a good energy. What is the Queen of Pentacles in the light? Why is the Queen of Pentacles in the light? I feel like that's good energy though, right? I feel like there's confidence, like boosting your confidence, boosting yourself. I feel like protecting yourself with strong energy is coming through as well. Standing up for yourself, protecting yourself. Five Pentacles. I feel like work for you next week is going to be like really tough. I'm not sure what's up with that, but I feel like work is going to be really tough next week. It's going to be very challenging on your emotions. And you need to stand up for yourself. Oh man, Colin's sick. Oh man, I don't know. Hopefully none of this comes true, right? Hopefully this is all wrong. You're going to have a perfect week. None of this craziness is going to come through. You know? Hopefully you have a good week. Stay positive. Don't focus on the negatives. Astral Chemist. What path do my girls want? Okay, what path do my guys, not girls, guys. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angel, fae, or astral chemists guides themselves? What is astral chemist's path? What path should astral chemists be on? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angel, fae? What path does astral chemist's guides want them to be on right now? Ooh. That is not a very good path for you to be on right now. I didn't, yeah. Is there an option B? Is this supposed to be a path of sorrow and grief? Five Pentacles in the dark. I feel like there's going to be some positive changes. But to make the positive changes, you're going to have to adapt to your situation and improve how you're healing, how you're moving forward, and that sort of thing, right? I feel like you're going through a tough journey right now. The Three of Swords. So I feel like you may be realizing some real truth that you may not have wanted to face. I don't know if there's been some separation or some betrayal or just some harsh feedback or what's going on with that. But I feel like there is going to be positive changes. It's just a matter of going with the flow with what this path is bringing you, right? You have the Five of Swords here in the light. So I feel like there's this energy of some tension, some drama may stir up here or there. But I feel like it's really important. I feel like it's testing you to see how strong you are, especially with your alignment, right? The temperance is in the light. So I feel like it's going to be testing your temperance, testing your patience, testing, can you remain calm through this hardship that you're going to be going through right now and still keep your balance flowing? You have the Queen of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like it's a matter of not allowing this to let your emotions run wild kind of thing and staying focused on just getting through this path. Because you have the King of Swords here. So I feel like in the end, you're going to come out feeling more confident, more clear minded, more honest with yourself. I feel the sense of you looking at the facts, looking at the evidence, looking at, the real picture of what's going on here realistically and following that. What else does actual chemists need to know about this path? It's going to be challenging, but you're going to fix your tower, right? Your tower's in the dark. You're going to fix your tower. I feel like you're also going to build that strength with confidence, raising your independence for yourself, getting things done, being more self-disciplined, raising your standards for yourself as well, and it may equal to more free time in the long run. That is what I got, though. It's going to be challenging. It's going to suck, but you got this. Hi, Scorpio. Hi, Tammy. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you. Hi, Blaze. Welcome, Tammy. Thank you so much. C and M's intentionally parked their car close to mine that I had difficulty getting into my car. Also, my car is scratched up badly by them. Can please look at the situation? Will I have success if I report them to the police this time? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that can give Tammy some guidance? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae and come give Tammy some guidance about her situation with her car? Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that can come and give Tammy guidance with her car. For the Two of Swords, I feel like it's a difficult decision to make, right? The Seven of Swords is in the dark. Seven of Swords in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of, them coming clean. Like I feel like the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out for sure. But the truth is going to come out by Tammy contacting the police. Will the truth come out with Tammy contacting the police? The Eight of Wands looks like a yes. I mean, the energy is in the right place. It's a very positive energy, the Eight of Wands. But I feel like you have to act fast. If you wait too long, then it's going to be too long, right? Yeah, because I feel like there's a difficult decision to make regarding that energy. But I also feel a sense of you having a moment of clarity and like figuring out what's what. You do have the Tower, so it can either go good or bad, right? The Tower's like, be expected for chaos to happen. The Ten of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like there may be a sign of relief as well, though, right? I feel like it can go either way, maybe both at the same time, may be chaotic, but may also be a sign of relief. Because I feel like with the Ten of Wands here in the dark, there's energy of walking away from this, walking away from the stress of all this, and lightening the load a little bit, and prioritizing what you need to prioritize right now. And the Devil, too, is like releasing all this toxic shit, letting this get past you, not really putting a lot of focus or feeding it in any way. Why is the Devil here in the dark? Two of Wands and a Light. Yeah, making some difficult decisions about how things are going to play out, right? Oh, let's see. What is the best advice for Tammy right now? What is the best advice for Tammy right now? Yeah, end things for some reason. Like, end what you can. The King of Pentacles. So, King of Pentacles is like dealing with this like a professional, right? Yeah, so whatever goes on between the two of you, you have to write it down, right? You need your evidence to write it down. Take photos of how close the car is towards you. Like, I'm sure when this happens, you have your phone. So, if you're having trouble getting into your car, making sure that you're taking a video or taking pictures of how you're getting into the car, kind of thing like that. That is what, the King of Pentacles, like, be professional about this. Prove yourself, prove your evidence. The Three of Pentacles here, getting witnesses who may also witness this. The Two of Wands is here. Try to just like, try to determine what your next moves are. You know, not giving you legal advice, just kind of like trying to read the energy around the cards by treating this like you're a professional reporter. I don't know. But that is what I got. BB, what's coming towards BB? There's any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What is coming towards BB and love? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What's coming towards BB in love and romance and passion? What does BB need to know right now? King of Pentacles. I feel like there may be somebody coming towards you, right? The King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone who is a builder, a provider. You know, like they want to build a family, build a business, build a sense of stability. I just feel a sense of being very sensual, very grounded, very reliable in their energy. What is going on with the Page of Swords? I feel like this is a new person. So I feel like the two of you have not talked to each other yet. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like they're looking for someone who's an independent person, right? I feel like they're tired of dating people who are too needy. Like there is the world and the dark. I feel like there's this energy of them, you know. I don't know if they're ending a relationship right now before they're available towards you. What's going on with this energy? Yeah, I feel like there's somebody out there that's kind of like tying up loose ends, doing their healing, doing what they need to do before they take action towards you. But I feel like they're looking for someone like you who is more grounded, more independent, more, is more focused on the same things that they're focused on with being grounded, practical, building a future. Knight of Pentacles in the dark too. I think this person might be an earth sign, like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn of some sort. But that's what I got. Ivy. Confidence boost for Ivy. Can we give Ivy a confidence boost? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ivy a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ivy a confidence boost? What does Ivy need to know right now in boosting their confidence? Oh, for the King of Pentacles in the dark. Confidence boost, right? Confidence boost. Not quite sure what's with all the negativity, right? What's with all the negativity? The Five of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's going to be an energy of you resolving some sort of issue, walking away from something and making peace with it. Not quite sure what's going on with that or where this is coming from. There's an energy with the King of Pentacles in the dark too. It's kind of like things are moving slow. I don't know if there's some changes that are coming that you're resisting these changes. Because I feel like the Death card too is like going through a phase of transformation. Things are changing. And it's kind of like going with the flow of the changes and not resisting them. Because I feel like there's been some overthinking, some overanalyzing, or what's going on with that. The Seven of Swords, there's some sort of truth that's going to be revealed. So I don't know if you have some suspicions about something, because I feel like your judgment's on point, right? Whatever you're feeling is happening, or what your intuition is telling you. You have the Judgment and the Light. I just feel like there's this energy of having a second chance and embracing it seems to be a strong one too. Like doing a self-evaluation of what kind of energy you can transform into, what kind of renewal energy is coming towards you as well. Two of Wands, right? Being like two paths are being open towards you, right? Just a matter of choosing which one is which. Because I feel the sense of some sort of light bulb moment coming on, having new ideas, new thoughts and passions and desires. Because I feel the sense of the Two of Wands, right? Boosting your motivation of which direction you want to move yourself towards. The Page of Pentacles, you may be getting some good news with either your finances, your work, or some sort of information. What does Ivy need to know about the Page of Pentacles here? I feel like it's a matter of turning your high priestess back into the light and boost your intuition, right? Think positive, shifting your energy into a different light, focusing on the positives instead of the negatives. It's so much easier to focus on the negatives than the positives, right? It's so much easier to be sad and depressed and crying and angry than it is to be happy, right? You know, if you smile too long, your cheeks get sore, right? And so it's easier not to smile and not to be positive when things are, you know, dark like this. Like there's a lot of dark energy around you. The Eight of Cups, I feel the sense of you choosing yourself, choosing to walk away for something deeper, something better, something more meaningful in your energy, and abandoning what was, boosting your strength and your passions and your creativity, right? Boosting your ego. Yeah, I feel like it's a matter of keep moving forward, keep unraveling some truths that you didn't know before. You know, trust your intuition, trust that you're moving forward in a positive light. Decide which path you want to take and go there. Meditation. What does meditation need to know right now from our spirit guide, spirit team? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae? What does meditation need to know from our spirit team right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae? What does meditation need to know from the spirit team right now? Ooh, you have the Empress in the dark. I feel this energy of you. I don't know if there's been like some money issues or just overthinking, over feeling overwhelmed, or what this energy is. Maybe feeling overbooked, overmanaged. I don't know. I just feel the sense of you grounding yourself, embracing or cultivating some creative desires. I feel the sense of you focusing on your maternal instincts as well, like really being in tune with how you're feeling, not just physically, but internally. And, you know, where's your thoughts at right now? You have the devil in the light too. So I feel like there's this energy of you choosing pleasure without guilt, like choosing yourself without guilt. Don't be guilty for putting yourself first in your energy and your time and that sort of thing. And releasing any toxic energy that's no longer serving you anymore, right? Because I just feel the sense of you owning your desires, boosting your ego a little bit more with focusing on your true self energy. You have the Seven of Swords, so I feel the sense of being more strategic in your energy. I feel like you may feel like there are people watching you or copycatting you or whatever's going on with that. I feel like it's a matter of moving forward. And you know, sometimes if people are copycatting you, that's the best form of flattery there is, right? Because they see that you're doing something good, they want to do it too, right? Because I just feel the sense of you boosting your self worth, right? Because the Nine of Pentacles, like stepping up your gameplay here, being more self disciplined, being boundless, like not like using your full potential, not being tied down to just one area, but like expanding yourself, expanding your independence, expanding, you know, your standards for yourself and everything. You have the Ten of Cups here. So I feel like this is more about boosting your career and stuff for yourself. Because I feel like, you know, your home life may suffer if you're focusing all your time and energy on career, but that may be the path that you need to take right now. What's going on with the Ten of Cups in the dark? Oh, the Five of Swords is in the dark too. I just feel like there's, yeah, just walking away, right? Walking away, making peace, resolving some issues that are no longer serving you anymore. A Nine of Wands, right? You may feel guarded, you may feel exhausted, but you're going to keep going anyways. I just feel the sense of you being more open, maybe being a little more spontaneous, change things up if you've been too bored, do things that, you know, motivate you, spark that interest again, or spark new interest, right? Beastie is meowing. New love. What does the new love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, James or Fae? What does new love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, James or Fae? What does new love need to know right now? Ooh, I feel this energy of someone taking action towards you, right? Ten of Cups is in the dark. Why is the Ten of Cups in the dark? I just feel the sense of, I don't know if there's been some family drama going on, or just feeling a little bit disconnected, or just feeling burnt out from doing all the stuff that you've been doing. The stars, a matter of having faith in the universe again, right? I can feel that for you. I feel like with the star too, there's this energy of you, recognizing your true self-worth, right? I feel the sense of you healing, moving forward, making your mind, heart, and soul aligned in the right direction. I also feel like someone's going to be taking action towards you. The Knight of Swords. I don't know if it's in career or love, whatever their intentions are. I feel like they are ambitious. They are genuine with their actions. I feel like this may be coming suddenly and quickly, but I feel they're also going to express their feelings towards you. Why the Six of Pentacles in the dark? Why the Six of Pentacles in the dark here? Five of Cups. I don't know if they want to come towards you and you're not wanting them in your energy. I don't know if you do know who this person is, and you know, you have trust issues with this person or what's going on there. Your High Priestess, you're not really trusting your intuition of what's happening here, though. You know, the stars like, trust your intuition. Your High Priestess is like, no, I don't want to. Well, what's going on with this energy with the High Priestess in the dark? I feel the sense of you maybe not feeling like your true self, or just not being aligned, right? My heart souls in different directions. The Queen of Pentacles is in the light. I feel the sense of you getting things done, having success, having achievements, raising your standards for yourself, and seeing what else is out there, right? That's what I want. Cries. Let's see for cries. Is there any spirit guides, answers to your fae that want to come and give cries a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers to your fae that want to come and give cries a message? Cave's current energy for cries. Is there any spirit guides, answers to your fae? What is Cave's current energy towards cries right now? Ooh, the Seven of Cups. I feel like Kay currently has options. So I don't know if he's looking for, I don't know if Kay is looking for options or if they just have options. Because with the Seven of Cups here, I feel like there's this energy of them, you know, being tempted, having mixed feelings, mixed desires, not quite sure which energy they want to go with. But I feel like overall they are feeling very steady and secure in their energy. With the Nine of Pentacles too, I feel like they're feeling sensual, romantic, looking for a long-term relationship. But at the same time, they keep over evaluating themselves, right? I feel like they're restless. They don't know what action they want to take, so I feel like they keep repeating the same old energy over and over again instead of keep moving forward. I feel like that is frustrating. I feel your frustrating energy. Your Fool is in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of wanting wanting Kay to be more devoted, wanting Kay to be more into the connection, right? But I feel like there's some fears I feel like K may be feeling like they don't know which direction they want to move towards and kind of just hanging around, right? What is K's current energy? Why are they lingering? Being slow, and why is the Knight of Wands and the Light? I just feel the sense of them wanting to take action, wanting to pursue their goals, but also holding themselves back with the Five of Pentacles, focusing on the negatives instead of the positive side of things. There may be some sexual tension as well. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but that is what I got. I think the current energy is a little bit all over the cell, all over the place. I feel like they're not in the best headspace, but they're trying to be, if that makes sense. That's what I got. Thank you so much, Tammy, for your donation again. For Tammy, I'm going to the condo council meeting with the property manager tonight. I had a fight with him as he is causing problems for the condo corporation. What can I expect from him and council members at this meeting? Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What could Tammy expect from the property management tonight? Okay. Yeah, what can Tammy expect from the property management tonight and council members? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy? I feel like these cards just don't want to be used right now. We're just going to try to change things up. Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? What does Tammy need to know about how the property management and council members are going to be at the meeting? What does Tammy need to know about the council meeting tonight? I feel like the council meeting tonight is going to have a good balance to it overall, right? You have the Six of Pentacles here, so that equal give and take kind of energy. I feel like they're going to be talking a lot about resources and finances and how to play things fair, it seems. I don't know. It seems like their energy is going to play fair. But you know how these things go sometimes. I feel like there's things that they're going to have to balance out. Like, if we do this, we have to do that. If we do that, we do this. I think there's going to be a lot of back and forth kind of energy coming through. Oh, that might be tough and frustrating because I just feel like, but trying to balance priorities with scheduling and the money situation and how much they can stretch the money they have kind of thing. But it seems like there's going to be a spark of some sort of new beginning, right? I feel like someone is going to take initiative. I feel like the motivation's in the right place, you know? The emotions may get a little bit crazy, right? The Ace of Cups is in the dark. What does Tammy need to know about the emotions that's coming to play here? The Judgment, right? Judgment may be, you know? They may be avoiding making any decisions tonight. They may circle around and come back towards it. I feel like there may be some stresses coming through. Why is the Six of Wands in the dark? Queen of Cups is in the dark. I just feel this energy of like making sure that your emotions are in check. You know, I think it's a matter of you being the bigger person, not feed into their arguments or their petty conflicts that they want to stir up. I feel like it's important to keep your emotions in check. Don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed. You know, because I feel like it's easy to do that with them. Because I feel like they can be very irritating. I can feel how irritating and frustrating they are. Yeah, yeah. So I feel like it's kind of like you stepping up and being the bigger person. You know, be the adult in the room, it seems, because there's going to be a lot of back and forth emotions, a lot of things being said, a lot of, but I feel like overall, you know, the base of the energy is trying to be balanced. That's what I got though. My baby, hello! General confidence boost. I will try my best. If, you know, cards have their mind of their own. For my baby, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fate? I want to come and give my baby a message. What does my baby need to know in general, and what kind of confidence boost can we give my baby right now? Well, you have the Six of Swords, so that badass success is coming through. So that's a bonus, right? Despite everything else, you're going to have that success. Putting yourself out there, make sure everybody knows that you're shiny and glittery and you stand out. For the Four of Cups in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of feeling restless. Oh, I just feel like it's trying to put yourself first, but I feel like that is hard. Like you're exhausted. You just don't want to do anything, or not quite sure what's up with that. You know, it could be just, you know, the season of things. You have the Ten of Wands in the dark too. So I feel the sense of you releasing any stresses or worries or burdens. So I feel the sense of you walking away from stress and lightening your road or load, whatever that is for you, and you focusing on I just feel the sense of you focusing on yourself, right? Yeah, I just feel the sense of you focusing on yourself with prioritizing you and getting that success. Putting yourself out there, having that victory, focusing on boosting your energy. I feel like you may get some public recognition for that as well. You have the world in the dark. So I feel like if, you know, if something's not complete, if you can't finish it, maybe it's not worth doing. I don't know what it is for you, but you know, maybe it can wait or maybe it's not worth doing. Why is the world in the dark here? The Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know if it's a matter of feeling bored because there's a lack of money to go out and party, and maybe not party, but go out and do things that you want to do. Yeah, the Six of Wands is a great card. You know, it's focusing on yourself, getting that public recognition. I feel like you're going through a phase of healing, right? The Three of Swords in the dark, healing. The cycles are flowing. There's a lot of strong energy of you focusing on yourself, your energy, and boosting your ego, healing. You know, the cycle may not be finished yet, but maybe you're at the verge of finishing it. What kind of positive energy can we give to my baby? The King of Wands, right? The King of Wands is good energy too. Having good visions, having, you know, a boost of confidence, a boost of commitments coming through, a lot of passionate energy. I feel like it's, yeah, focusing on yourself, you know, not everything has to be 50-50. There seems to be some growth that is trying to come through here. It's a little bit delayed or slow, but you got it. You know, boost your confidence, boost your energy, get that badass success. I feel like you deserve it. HGGHH says Jonathan. Love HGGHH and want the HGGH to be his girlfriend. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, unions, or fae? This is Jonathan. Love HGGHH. The devil is a no card, but it's also a sexual card, so I'm not quite sure. For HGGHH is Jonathan. Love HGGHH. Does he want HGGH to be his girlfriend? Oh man, there's some negativity around here, right? The devil is in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of Jonathan being burnt out, not really wanting to put any time or energy into anything right now. The world is in the dark. So I feel like the cycle between the two of you is not over, but it's not really connecting either. I feel like Jonathan is like healing his heart from you and trying to move forward with the Four of Swords. I feel like they're trying to detach themselves from you, trying to withdraw themselves. What does HGGHH need to know about this energy? Yeah, I feel like they're feeling guarded, like they're guarding their heart from you. But I feel like they do have feelings for you, but they're trying to move on and heal from you at the same time. Yeah, they're trying to release your energy from them. Oh, there's still a magic connection between the two of you, even though he's in denial about it. He's trying to heal from you, he's trying to move forward. So I'd say no, he doesn't want you as a girlfriend. He still has feelings for you. He does feel a connection towards you, though. The Ace of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like, there's no motion to take action towards you right now. I feel like their energy is feeling very slow, lack of planning, lack of ideas, and just kind of stagnant in their energy. But that's what I got. Thank you so much for your donation again. Jasmine, what good things are coming towards Jasmine right now? Is there any spirits, guides, ancestors, demons, or fae? What good things are coming towards Jasmine right now? What good things are coming towards Jasmine right now? The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. Oh man, I feel like there's a sense of frustration, lack of growth, lack of rewards, and wanting something better. So I feel like it's a matter of letting go. If you tried it, it's not working, it's not going anywhere. Maybe it's time to just leave it for now and continue going, right? Because I feel like with the Emperor here, there's this energy of you focusing on your structure, your routine, your things that you have. Because I feel the sense of you stepping to your authority, like stepping up your gameplay, setting some clear, healthy boundaries, being protective of your energy, and what kind of things you want to move forward with. You have the Death card in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of stop or resisting the changes and go with the flow with the changes and see what happens, right? Because I feel like the Death card in the dark, and there's this energy of like resisting the changes, having fears, and like kind of like not really sure what your fears are, but they're still kind of lingering. I feel like you're going to be getting some really good communication soon, right? I don't know if it's about your work or your finances or what, but the Page of Pentacles, I just feel this sense of being more ambitious, more practical and reliable in your energy, but also learning something new or like trying to figure out what you want to build for yourself next. You have the Seven of Cups here in the dark. So you may feel like your options are limited, but you may feel like you have difficulty moving forward or difficulty making commitment decisions, but I feel like it's a matter of stepping back, having a sense of clarity, and figuring out what's what. Yeah, the High Priestess is in the dark as well, so I feel like there's energy of like you need to trust your intuition a little bit more, right? I feel like some secrets or information is going to be revealed towards you. Some lies are going to be exposed towards you as well, so you're going to be starting to see things clearly. So I feel like that's going to help you make good choices moving forward. Okay, that's what I'm going with. Jay, what does Jay need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Jay need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Jay need to know right now? Yeah, I just feel like I don't know if someone's been like sneaking around, deceiving you or being secretive around you, or what's going on with that. I don't know if they have like questionable motives or what's happening, right? The Three of Wands is in the dark. I just feel like there's this energy of a lack of cooperation, maybe some friction going on between you and someone else. I don't know if there's been some conflicts or stress or what. Yeah, the Five of Swords too. So I don't know if it's like bickering about who's right, who's wrong, or what's going on there. But I just feel like whatever this is, it's like really stirring up the workplace or whatever place that you're at. Because I feel like with the Two of Swords and a light here, there's some real difficult decisions that need to be made. I don't know if it's just being blind and not seeing the truth, or somebody's in complete denial of their actions. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the dark too, so they're lacking improving themselves. Like they're lacking growth. They're lacking taking accountability. The Four of Cups is in the dark too, so I feel like they're just kind of like, lingering and not really putting any effort into anything. Why the Seven of Swords in the light? Ace of Swords in the dark. Yeah, I feel like they may not be honest. They may be hesitant. Maybe their mind is all mixed up in their actions. Seven of Swords twice. I feel like someone's lying or sneaking around on you. I don't know if they're sneaking around your social media or if this person is cheating on you or what the deal is. But yeah, I just feel like they're being very secretive, very deceptive, very. I don't know if they're trying to gather information about you or what's going on here. Oh. I don't know if this is somebody that you trust or someone you really used to trust. Because I feel like there's a lot of, like, you can't believe this is happening now. The Emperor, yeah, I feel like you hold the key to put all these pieces together of what's what, right? I feel the sense of getting a sense of clarity of who this person is, what their deal is, and how you can move forward with it. But yeah, I feel like you need to hold them accountable for their actions here. That's what I got. Teresa, hello, Teresa. Welcome. Let's see, what does Teresa need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Teresa need to know right now? You have the Knight of Cups. Love and romance is on the table, right? This Knight of Cups, I can feel that for you. Some sort of dreamy, romantic person coming into your energy. I feel like they're very passionate, very seductive in their energy, right? I don't know if they just want a one night stand or what, but I feel like it's worth it. I don't know. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like it's a matter of allowing him to lead the way, right? Let him make all the plans and decisions and see what's what. The Hermit is in the dark, so I feel like they'll get you out. I don't know if they're going to get you out dancing or what, but I feel like they're going to take you out of your shell kind of thing. I feel like it's important for you to be your true self. Like, keep being your true self. You don't need to put on a mask and be someone that you're not. I feel like they will appreciate you for your true beauty that you are. You have the Page of Swords, so I feel like they're the ones that's going to make the moves towards you. And yeah, because you're the Queen of Pentacles, right? I feel like they see your beauty. They see your nurturing, confident side of you, that you're very practical, very loving and mature in your energy. What is the love energy that's coming through here for Teresa? What is the love energy that's coming through here for Teresa? Oh man, I don't know if you had a heartbreak in the past, but you've healed from it, because I feel like the heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. I feel like it has. Divine timing. Trust the divine timing. Love has arrived when it's meant to. You also have dreams. Look at your dreams. They have all the answers you are seeking right now. So that is a magical energy. Alice, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? What does Alice need to know right now? And maybe not on love. In general, I mean, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Oh wait, Alice, do you have a question? What actions do my angels recommend I take? Respond to Kyle with an emoji today. An emoji in a few days. Respond with a short message today. Respond short message in a few days, or not respond. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay, Alice. I see it now. For Alice, is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message about what actions does angels recommend Alice takes to responding to Kyle with an emoji today, an emoji in a few days. Respond with a short message today. Respond short message in a few days, or not respond. Let's see for Alice. So I'll make sure I got this right. So you responded to Kyle with an emoji today. So you're wondering, I'm just trying to figure out what the question is. So if you respond in a few days with an emoji or a message, or not respond, right? Am I reading that right? I feel like responding with taking action, right? What action do my angels recommend I take? Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna start that over again. I got you now. I understand. ADHD brain here. It was all over the place. I got it. I'm gonna do it now. For Alice, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? Should Alice respond to Kyle with an emoji today? This is the yes for the emoji. Should Alice respond to Kyle with an emoji in a few days with a short. No, should Alice respond to Kyle in a few days with an emoji? Four of Swords is no, not in a few days. Should Alice respond with a short message today? Should Alice respond with a short message today? No. Should Alice respond with a short message in a few days? No. Should Alice respond with a short message in a few days? No. Should Alice not respond at all? The Three of Pentacles is like, yes, but not a strong yes. I feel like it's a strong yes to respond to Kyle today with an emoji. That was like very strong. Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Pentacles. Plant a new seed and see what happens. I don't know if the emoji is like your new seed to see what happens, but that is what I got. You're welcome, Alice. Gentle Soul. Let's see for Gentle Soul. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Gentle Soul a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Gentle Soul a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Gentle Soul a message? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but you're hanging in there, so that's good. Keep hanging in there, right? I feel the sense of, I don't know if there's been some changes or what's going on there. Because I just feel like there's going to be some shifts in your reality. No idea what that means for you, but I feel like you're hanging on. I feel like it's a matter of having patience, take time to consider what your options are. That's strong energy is coming through right off the bat. You have the Justice card in the dark here. So I feel like it's a matter of like trying to figure out what your balance is, like what keeps you steady. Because I just feel like there's this energy of, prioritizing what you need to prioritize right now with a sense of honesty. I don't know if you are what kind of decision you're trying to make right now, but I feel like, making sure that you're making the best decision you have. Because I feel like things may be a little bit unsure. I don't know if there's like people talking behind your back or what's going on there, because I feel like there's an imbalance that's trying to come through there. There is a world in the dark too, so I feel like some sort of cycle is not completed, and maybe that's what you're waiting around for. But I feel like there may be some options, some decisions, some things to juggle around to make fit. I don't know if it's like juggling around your finances or your resources or what that is for you. Because I just feel you juggling timelines and like what's what, trying to stretch your money, trying to figure out what energy you should focus on first. You have the Four of Wands, so I feel like there hasn't been a lot of successes right now. What does Gentle Soul need to know about this energy? King of Cups is in the dark. Oh man. King of Cups in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of things are not fair. Things are a little detached, maybe a little harsh. Yeah, I feel like you just need a break, right? Just need some time to breathe, some time to collect your thoughts, right? I don't know if the energy is just moving so fast that you feel like you can't be stagnant, but the energy is stagnant anyways. Yeah, so taking a deep breath, letting go of all the negativity, all the weight that you may be carrying, right? I just feel this sense of, taking that deep breath, releasing any stresses and anxieties, anything that's no longer serving you anymore, coming up with new ideas, new plans, new desires. What exactly does Soul Card need to know about this energy? Two of Pentacles, right? You have Two of Pentacles twice in the light, so it's a matter of adapting to your situation, trying to figure out how you're going to navigate your busy scheduling, or try to navigate what you're trying to balance and juggle around. and do what's priority right now and see if there's any wiggle room for anything else moving forward. There is a Six of Pentacles here, so it's very important for you to focus on yourself, your energy. Never mind everybody else. I feel you're going to have some sort of breakthrough, some sort of clarity is going to come towards you. You're going to have a light bulb moment of like a new idea that's just going to get you going in the right lane again. I believe in you. Just stay with it. You know, just hang on there. Keep going. Keep swimming, you know? Don't stop. Keep swimming. Firebird. Let's speak of Firebird. What does Firebird need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, friends, or fae? What does Firebird need to know right now? What does Firebird need to be aware of when it comes to Miss W's intentions towards Firebird? Ooh, I feel like Miss W is the devil here, right? She has those big ugly devil horns too, kind of thing. I mean, I kind of think the devil here is cute, but we're going to pretend that he's not cute and he's an ugly devil because it's Miss W, right? Hopefully Miss W doesn't watch my channel. But, for the devil here, I do feel like there's this energy of releasing yourself from her too, right? By building your strength, right? I feel like dealing with Miss W is like dealing with a wild lion, right? It's not, it's kind of a risky kind of situation. I feel like it's not a matter of like falling for her schemes or her drama or her gossip or whatever criticism she's throwing at you. I think it's a matter of releasing that from you and just keep moving forward, right? Just, you know, throw her off the boat there. Not literally, just, you know, in the cart. You know, drop her off the shore and keep going. For the Queen of Swords in the Dark too, I feel like there's this energy of, you know, there may be a lot of choice words you want to say, a lot of not so nice choice words, but I feel like it's a matter of biting your tongue, not to get yourself in trouble, you know, kind of thing. You gotta try to keep your nose clean, sort of thing. What kind of advice can we give the Firebird of this situation? I feel like she's just up to no good, right? I feel like she has a lot of evil tendencies going on there. I feel like it's a matter of speaking your truth, but not over expressing yourself at the same time. What does Firebird need to know about this energy right now? What's the best advice? Yeah, I feel like there's not going to be a lot of growth right now, so I feel like it's kind of a matter of you ignoring Miss W, not feeding into her negativity or her temptations of wanting you to say something that you're going to regret later. So yeah, I feel like it's a matter of really boosting your strength, really boosting your ego, and yeah, avoiding her at all cost. That's what I got. I feel like you have to outsmart Miss W somehow. What I got? Dwayne. What's going on for Dwayne right now? Will Lisa let her guard down soon for Dwayne? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and or fae that want to come and give Dwayne a message? Will Lisa let her guard down soon? Yes! Six of Wands, a badass sexual yes, right? There's a lot of fire in here, right? So it's a big yes. She may regret it later, but you know, you may regret it later, but at the moment it's a yes. Gonna have some fun times there. Can't promise what the morning's gonna look like. That's not promised, right? Three of Wands is in the dark. We have no idea what path that you're gonna wake up to. But the moon is out. The wolf is howling. Yeah, so tonight's a great night. So take advantage of it while it lasts, because tomorrow, you know, you might be drinking coffee alone. I don't know. I can't promise nothing. But tonight is looking good, right? The badass success, you know? Having some peace and tranquility there. Tomorrow morning, yeah, the sun may not come up, but you know, one night at a time, right? That is what I got. Hopefully everything goes well. You know, make sure the sun still comes up tomorrow. You finally got what you wanted? There you go. Celebrate it. You just want it again. Well, it seems like you're going to get it one more time, but how many chances you get is very limited. For Chrissy, what does Chrissy need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Chrissy need to know right now? What's coming towards Chrissy in love? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Or Chrissy's spirit team? What is coming towards Chrissy in love and romance and passion? What's going on here? Thank you so much for your donation, Tammy. Moonbeam Tammy gave a donation. Ooh, what's cooking here? Ooh, love and romance. King Cups. Mr. Charmer's coming through, right? He's a dreamer. Look at that. He's coming with love and romance. He's gonna free you from all your troubles. I can feel that for you, right? The King of Cups, love and romance. I feel like he's very trustworthy, very devoted, very professional in his career, whatever it is that he does. I feel like he's highly admired right now with whatever he's got going on. The Two of Pentacles, I feel like is really good at balancing his relationships and his career and all that sort of fun stuff. I feel like he's looking for an empress. He hasn't found her yet, but I feel like that's you as soon as you turn your empress into the light and you accept his invitation, it seems. You know, making sure that you're grounded, nurturing, show your true inner beauty. Untie yourself, let yourself go out and shine, let him know that you're available, that you're out there, and I feel like there's a lot of love and romance that wants to come true. Like, what is this love energy? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Chrissy a message? What does Chrissy need to know about this love energy that's coming through? There's something that's coming through there. Individuality. Let's see. What does Chrissy need to know about this love energy? Destiny and attraction. Look at that. Wow. Individuality. Be aware of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. So he may become obsessed with you, maybe overly in love with you, but I don't know. He may be worth it. It says destiny. The reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. I guess it could be a twin flame energy. Attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time in your life. So that looks fun. That looks awesome. I'm excited for you. Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. How can I make my life better for me and happier? Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? Okay, let's try that again. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What can Tammy do to make her life a little better? Let's see. Four Cups is in the light. Four Cups, I just feel like there's this energy of having some reflection. I'm not sure how positive that is. I feel like it all depends what exactly you are going to be reflecting, right? Because I just feel like with the Four of Cups, it's kind of an energy of remembering who you were. But sometimes even if we remember who we were, we can never be that person again, right? Because we've grown, we've experienced things, we've learned things. We can't be who we were, but we can be a new version of who we were, kind of thing, right? I feel like that energy is coming through with the Four of Cups here. Because I just feel a sense of you figuring out what interests you. Like, I feel like if there's been a lack of interest, a lack of energy, just feeling withdrawn or not really connecting to anything that's meaningful or positive, it's kind of like trying to figure out what is what. I feel like there may be some opportunities that you may have missed or not seen coming in the past that maybe you may be able to um take action towards or improve in that sort of energy. You have the Empress in the dark too, so I feel like it's kind of like the Empress is like, what kind of creative growth can you make moving forward? What kind of abundance can you attract towards yourself? What things are going to help you turn your Empress in the dark back into the light? With feeling grounded, feeling connected to earth again, feeling connected to your soul again, right? Our minds sometimes take the better half of us and we forget to connect with our soul. Our soul and our minds are not really the same, you know? You have the Queen of Swords, so I feel like it's a matter of being really brutally honest with yourself of what kind of things you truly want to change and what kind of things that you physically have control over that you can change in your life. If it's your routine, if it's sometimes it's just changing some little minor things like changing a room around your house can somehow weirdly make a lot of big changes within ourselves. For I feel like when before I met Moonbeam, I did that a lot. I used to change the rooms around the house constantly. Like I would like take all of the kids' stuff out of their bedrooms and we change bedrooms. Sometimes I'd put the living room in the kitchen and like the dining room and the living room. Like I did that a lot until I found myself. But I feel like that really helped me have a sense of stability because now I don't do that at all anymore. Everything stays where it is. And I don't have that need to change everything so much. I don't know if that little bit of that energy came through from right now for your energy. For the Eight of Pentacles in the light too, I feel like you're at a stage where you're developing new skills, new ideas, new thoughts, a new version of yourself, but with independence and standards for yourself. And I feel like it's like you readjusting your focus with being grounded and practical of how you're going to move forward. Yeah. But it's kind of like trying to recreate who you were, but with who you are now, right? It's kind of like connecting with yourself, but as a new version of yourself, because you've learned things, you've experienced things. You're not in Toronto anymore. It's kind of like reinventing yourself, not reinventing a new person, but reinventing yourself in a new light. So you can turn your Four of Wands into the light and feeling positive about yourself again, trying to bring balance into your life and figuring out what that is for you? Yeah. Yeah, connecting to your true soul and your earth and maybe putting your time and energy into something else instead of the council, maybe if that's making you feel too stressed and too overwhelmed and too you know? Maybe if there's something else similar that you can put your time and energy into that'd be more meaningful towards you with your soul? I don't know what kind of things are around you where you are, but like here there's like the Lions Club and stuff like that usually people get themselves involved in. Yeah. anything is possible. You just gotta put your mind to it and figure out how to do that, you know? Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. It's just a matter of, you know, shifting your mind into a different perspective. It's not easy, but you can do it, you know? Sometimes you just gotta start over. Oh man, it's tough though. I hear you, Tammy. Yeah, thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, I'll be back on Sunday, I guess, right? Today's Thursday. Oh my gosh, the week went by so fast. Thank you everyone. I'll be back on Sunday. Hope y'all have a great night and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you. Bye everyone. Good night.